why do thousands of people wake up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning in Bristol? Well, let's find out. The Bristol Hot Air Balloon Festival fills those Bristol skies with hundreds of balloons in all shapes and sizes. So come with us as we show you where to get these incredible views and why we ended up doing it twice over the weekend.
Morning, it is just gone 5 a.m. and we are up early because we are going to head to Bristol Air Festival.
Now we were heading to Bristol Observatory because it's got incredible views over the Clifton Suspension Bridge, but look at the crowds of people that were already there. We'd taken a little bit longer than we thought to get ready, and by this time hundreds of people were already there. We found a space on the hill and we were waiting for that first balloon to come over. And there it is, the first balloon that sets off before all the others to make sure it's all okay and to run almost a test pilot view. And then as we start to look over the distance, we can see more and more balloons rising from just over the bridge. Now, as you can see, it is quite cloudy and it was quite windy, so the balloons were sort of whizzing past, or as fast as balloons can go. So it was an amazing sight, but it just felt like it could have been so much better if the weather was good. So we headed back after seeing an incredible sight, but just kind of feeling like there could have been a bit more. Well, later that day, Becca checked the forecast for the following morning and it said blue skies. So we had to make the decision, did we want to get up at 5 a.m. again and try all over again? After a little bit of convincing, we decided to do it all again, but this time get up slightly earlier. And as you can see from our faces, we were absolutely delighted about this. But as soon as we saw the Clifton Suspension Bridge, that all changed. The moon was coming up over the bridge and the views were incredible, and the excitement just started to build. We got there a little bit earlier than we had done the day before, and that made such a difference. Just look at how many people are there now compared to yesterday. We managed to be able to walk up to the front and we got some really good spots where we could stay and wait for the rest of the balloons. And just look at how the crowd is building. There started to be so many more people, and that sunrise over the observatory was so cool. The Clifton's Bridge just looked incredible. And just look at how busy it is right now, but that sunrise is absolutely beautiful. And then we saw the first balloon come over the bridge and we were excited to see what the rest were going to look like. Now at this point we were so happy that we came back to watch this again because it was incredible. The wind was in a slightly different direction, so the balloons were flowing a little bit further away, but just look at that sunrise and look at how many people came out. This really was such a cool event, and the atmosphere was brilliant. We were so happy that we came back on the Sunday to watch it, and as we finished watching the balloons drift over the Clifton Suspension Bridge, we were all done by 7 a.m, which is a really weird feeling, even for us who love going out early in the morning, seeing things early, avoiding the crowds. This was kind of the opposite. We were there very early in the morning. There were lots and lots of crowds there, but we were all done by 7 a.m. As we were heading back through Bristol, we could still see the balloons and we could see that incredible view over the Clifton Suspension Bridge. And you can see by the looks on our faces that we were much happier than we were at 5 a.m. in the morning walking up to the bridge. So it was definitely worth it. We definitely recommend going and checking it out because it is such an incredible event. And if you can, go a little bit early because you will get the best views. And then just as we were leaving, we could see the last few balloons heading over the Bristol sky.